So Tesla is one of those popular US stocks that I covered previously in a video a few months back, and I get asked quite a lot on this stock, right? It's quite popular, right? So in this video, we're looking at Tesla. Where are we right now and what have we been seeing over the past few months? Is there weakness? And over the past week, are we seeing some signs of strength, right? Indeed, we are seeing some good bullish reversal actions coming back, right? But where can we head to before some profit taking or some selling can actually come back again? Where do you want to lock in some profits, or maybe think about buying more if a certain key level is breached? Right, this is what will be covered today on Tesla. So we will even dive into the system that I have that kind of like alerts us to counters like this. We had a couple of bullish and even bearish signals on Tesla, and it seems like there are some signs of strength coming back as well. So if you are interested to buy Tesla, you're looking to invest in Tesla or anything to do with Tesla, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because I think you have a much clearer picture on what to do on Tesla. Let's go. So here is Tesla trading at about $1,099, right? And over the past few months, I would say since like somewhere around October last year, we have been pretty much consolidating sideways, a little bit of weakness, due to the talks about interest rate hikes, and of course we had the Russia-Ukraine war happening somewhere in Feb as well, and we saw weakness in the market as well as Tesla as well. But this was the cap right here, right? Somewhere in November, December, even somewhere in January, right? There was a very, very huge resistance at this level that I talked about as well in the previous video, and that was the 1,200 level. That is a very, very key resistance level that we are kind of like heading towards to, but I'll talk about that in a bit. Let me just go to show you what had happened, right? So we were actually consolidating below the 1,200 with some good support around the 900. So 900, as I mentioned previously, it was a really good resistance level somewhere in January last year, 2021, and we kind of like expected a little bit of support there. In fact, we kind of came down somewhere in December, we rebounded and we came back down, but unfortunately this time we went below the 900. So not a good sign. There's a short term. I mean, if we kind of like went below like a key support like a 900, that's where some selling can actually happen. All right, and that's where we started to see a bit of selling, right? It came down to 800, 700 is pretty much back to the support last year August. You can see this is pretty much the support. We went down to that level, and there was some really good bargain hunting coming back. So it's like consolidating, right? Since like in February, after the whole Russia-Ukraine war, that was pretty much the range, right, from 700 to about 900 for like about 2 to 3 weeks. You can see up, down, and eventually right here, right, just about 1 week back, right, 1 week plus back on the 22nd of March, 21st of March, right here, yeah, probably about just last Monday and Tuesday, we kind of broke this 900 level. All right, this $900 level is key because, as I say, we broke down previously and it was like the resistance level. Of course, now it is the new support level. So targets were actually kind of like drawn to that key 1,200 level, right? So I think right now you can see we are about 1,099, and we can potentially hit towards the 1,200. So I think some of my clients, or maybe some of those who have got in, I mean, I have a premium service called the Monthly Edge, and that's where we share some of those like top US high growth stocks. And Tesla is one of the top stocks that we like as well. In fact, I'll share with you guys a bit more on this service in a bit if you're keen to find out some of the top US stocks that are in our portfolio. All right, that's where you can check out this service in the end. I'll share with you in a bit, right? But Tesla is definitely one of those stocks in the portfolio, and I mentioned about this really good bargain hunting level, about like 800 to the 900, or maybe if it goes to 700. But you see, right, we only went to like 700 just one time, and it just started to rebound from there, right? So it did not really come back to like 700, just around 8 to 900, and off it rebounded, right? And yeah, so we have kind of like broke the 900, and we are pretty much heading back to that 1,002, right? So those who have like got in on dips, that like 800 plus or 700 plus, congrats, you're pretty much staying on profits, right? But what you want to do is to think about whether you want to lock in some profits around some of those like selling zones, right? Selling areas, selling zones, and that would be somewhere near the 1,200 level. I think this level is quite critical, as I say, because since like somewhere around October last year, I would say about 5 to 6 months, we have touched it a couple of times, like 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and we kind of like went down from that level, retraced lower. So I think we were to kind of approach the 1002, maybe like 1150, 1170, 80, 90, just around there. Sellers will start to come back and take some profit, or maybe lock in some profit. So I think if we hit to that level, if you have got in on dips near here, congrats. That's where you can also think about taking some partial profits. Nothing wrong with putting the money in your pocket. Maybe wait for a pullback to kind of get in again, right? So that is kind of like the resistance level whereby selling can actually happen again, right? But we have to see, right? The thing is that, you know, this 1200 has been resisting over the past 5 to 6 months. If we can break this 1002, right, then that would be a good sign of potentially more upside happening, right? That means we have got out of this consolidation phase, then we might push from 1002 all the way to 1005. But the point is, nobody knows if it can actually break the 1002. If we do see more bullish actions, you know, buyers just taking out the whole 1002 and staying above the 1002 for a few days or maybe a few weeks, that could be a good sign of strength coming back, and in terms of the uptrend actually continuing, right? Just like what we have seen previously, right? I mean, we were actually consolidating here. You can see, right? We were actually consolidating here, just like below this 900, and then when we broke the 900, we actually shot up all the way to 1002. So yeah, so now we are pretty much consolidating below 1002. So if we actually break the 1002, it could be a good sign of more strength. Alright, so this is Tesla. So we actually had a couple of good bullish and even bearish signals on Tesla. So let me just go to show you what it says on the system. In fact, let me just go to show you this premium service called the Monthly Edge. That's where if you want to find out some of those top US stocks, then our US portfolio, alright, we do have like more than 15 over stocks there. So Tesla is one of those that's been around for quite a while now, and we have covered to kind of like get in on dip. So if you want to find a bit more of those top US stocks, check out this service called the Monthly Edge. Let me just show you right now. Alright, you can just go and Google it, alright. So just type the monthly MONTH, the Monthly Edge, right? I'll probably put the link just below this video. You can check it out, alright? You can find out more on this premium service. So it's the Monthly Edge. Just click on it, the first one right at the top, the Monthly Edge by Joey Choi. So you can read more about it here, but basically, there's a video that kind of explains to you. We kind of share some of those like high growth, multi-bagger stocks in the US. I say again, in the US market, that you can kind of like lock in, right? To position yourself to potentially double or maybe even triple your portfolio in the next 2 or even 3 years, right? So here's what we're getting. We go on like a live call at the end of every month, and we did have a live call just over the past weekend, all right, and that's where you know, any of those live calls, the replays will be in the members area, and you can view them as well. And that's where we share some of those top stocks in the middle of the month. There will be a mid of the month review as well. There'll be Q&A session in the live call. So yeah, I can check it out right here. This is the page, themonthlyedge.com. just Google The Monthly Edge, and that's where you can find out a bit more on this premium service whereby we share some of those top stocks, and Tesla is one of them inside, but there are many more. Do check it out. Okay, so let's take a look at Tesla from the 1GT, right? One Good Trend system that I have that kind of like alerts us to counters like this, and also guides us on entry and exit. So Tesla has been one of those really strong uptrending stocks since like the beginning of 2021. Last year, you can see that you know, somewhere around here we had a couple of good bullish signal. It was then about like 650, 700 bullish signal, went up, got an exit, a green arrow pointing up, another green arrow pointing up. Look at this, this was quite a good move somewhere on 24th of September, just before the major rally we have seen. As it broke that 800, we went from like about 800 to that 1002, and we got the exit. So I mentioned about this 1200 level being a resistance level. Look here, in fact, we can go into draw, pull out the support and resistance. Like you can see, 1002 is where we had a little bit of resistance here. We sold off a couple of times around that 1002, right? So you can see this is where the red dotted line is. That's pretty much the resistance level. So let me just remove this for now. All right, and yeah, we started to see a bit of weakness. Because of the interest rate talks, hikes, and also the Russian-Ukraine war. Somewhere in February, we started to see some bearish signals coming out. You can see it started to hit down in January. Got a bearish signal. Went down a little bit. And let me just zoom in for you, right? So this is where we are right now. I think on the 18th of March, right here. We are starting to see, just last Friday, right? Last Friday, 18th of March, we started to see quite a good bullish signal, bullish candle happening right here, all right? And as you can see that we started to break that 900. So we got this signal, it was just around the 900. We kind of closed above the 900, which is actually a good sign. It's a good sign of some strength. As I mentioned, this 900 was a little bit of a resistance. So by getting above the 900, that's a good sign of strength, right? So it started to push up. You can see forming higher highs, right? Higher highs and higher lows, right, over the past 1 week plus, and this is where we are, about 1099. So there are still no exits, right? There's still no exits on this most recent bullish signal on 18 March. We'll see how it goes. I mean, maybe it might just head towards that 1002, all right, and I think, yeah, if we do like consolidate below that 1002 for a while, maybe we'll see an exit, or I'm looking forward to see if we can really break that 1002 or that 1250. I mean, just give it a bit of allowance, 1002 to 1250. We can break that level. I think that's where we might even see more upside momentum, and we'll see where the exit signal comes out. All right, so this is Tesla right here. We got a bullish signal. There are still no exits, all right, and it looks quite good for now towards the 1002. All right, guys, so we have pretty much reached the end of this video, and we have talked about Tesla, all right, one of the most popular US stocks that I get asked quite often a lot. So once in a while, I'll just cover Tesla just to give you a little bit of idea of where we are and if there can actually be more upside. If yes, then where to, and where can we see selling coming back again, right? So yeah, this is Tesla right here, and we'll see how it plays out, right? So if you like this video, guys, go ahead to smash the subscribe button, all right? It will definitely help out the channel, and also give me a like as well if you found some value in this video, right? So yeah, leave a comment below to let me know what are your thoughts on Tesla. Where do you think it can head to? Fundamentally, how does it look? Technically, what are your thoughts on it? Just comment below, and I'll do my best to answer each and every one of your comments. All right, and as I say, guys, if you want to find out a little bit more on this premium service that I have called The Monthly Edge, all right, and yeah, go ahead to check it out. Just Google The Monthly Edge, and that's where you can access to some of our top US high growth stocks that you can kind of like position yourself to ride the longer term uptrend, and also fundamentally these growth companies. All right, so Joey here. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.